So if you're a romantic like me, then you were heartbroken by the ending of La La Land. Now some of you might have accepted the ending and moved on. I didn't. I'm still in the denial stage. And this video is a byproduct of that stage. So sit back and relax while I tell you why I believe that La La Land's ending is wrong, and also what that better ending would be. But first, let me remind you of the story and that heartbreaking ending. La La Land is a movie about an aspiring actress that can't catch a break, and a pianist with aspirations of his own that are yet to be fulfilled. This pursuit of artistic success connects our two main characters together, and in this connection the movie really thrives, because when we first meet the characters we see that they're down on their luck, and all their attempts at success are going nowhere. Mia's getting snubbed in every audition, while Seb is barely paying his bills. But from the start of the relationship you could see a shift in both characters, as they not only challenge each other, but push each other in their respective careers. And in doing so they become each other's catalyst for success, as Seb pushes Mia to write that play that she's always wanted to write and perform, while Mia pushes Seb to open up the pure jazz place that he's always wanted to open. And of course, this pursuit of success doesn't come without its challenges, but unfortunately the two main characters give up on the first hurdle that the relationship faces. The movie ends with our two main characters ditching their relationship in the pursuit of success, and here's where we get that last scene where they both look at each other and give a smile for their sacrificed relationship and achievement of success. I hate that ending. Here's why. I would have loved it for the movie to not fall into the cliche of right person, wrong time, and I know what you can say. You can tell me that if they stayed together, then that would also be such a cliche Hollywood ending, but there's a difference. The message. I didn't like the ending not because my romantic fantasy was ruined. Maybe that was partly why, but mostly it was the fact that I thought it was an opportunity missed for the movie to send the message of if you love someone enough, then no matter the time and the place and the situation, you could make it work. And again, I realize this message sounds very cliche, but look around you. The message that I see everywhere now is follow that bag, no matter what it takes. Relationships don't matter, friendships don't matter, nothing but the pursuit matters. That is why I believe the quote-unquote cliche message that I told you is especially relevant in today's world, as real love and romance is now being sacrificed daily in the name of careers. And don't get me wrong, by no means am I saying that there aren't priorities that an individual needs to take care of. All I'm saying is that these two things are perceived to be mutually exclusive. The two things being success and love, but they're not. This movie could have done a brilliant job in making that statement. And I understand, maybe the path to success would have been longer, maybe some challenges and difficulties would have arisen. But if there's love there, real love, then how can you throw it away knowing that you might achieve the same success without doing so? And knowing that you might not find someone that you feel that same way about again. Anyways, instead of that message, we got a dream sequence at the end of the movie, which was like rubbing salt into the wound. So here's my ending instead. The sequence of events in the movie are the same. Seb is still late for the audition because of the photo shoot, but this time instead of not contacting me until the scout calls, he goes to her parents' place the next day. He apologizes for being so neglectful of the relationship and pours his heart out for her, telling her that their relationship is worth more than 1,000 photo shoots and that he doesn't want to lose her in this pursuit of success. Of course, she forgives him, and this tiny change, like a butterfly effect, is enough to alter the following events of the movie. Because when the scout calls this time and Mia gets the part, they will not be as hesitant about the relationship. In fact, when Mia goes to Paris, the relationship will flourish even more, as Seb will leave the band to go to Paris with Mia, taking his jazz to Paris, but also being there for her in an important step in her career. Eventually they'll settle down, and we'll get an ending similar to the one we saw in the dream sequence. Mia will still be a successful actress, while Seb will open up the jazz place that he's always wanted to open up, with the name and branding that Mia chose, Seb's. And here we get an opposite flashback to the one we saw, this time portraying their lives if they didn't stay together, and how less fulfilling and unsatisfying it would be. And that's how the movie ends. I prefer this ending for exactly the opposite reasons that I hate the real ending for. This ending shows that love and passion can still flourish, even amidst busy and demanding careers. It emphasizes the importance of putting effort into relationships and making time for those we love. It also highlights the idea that success in one aspect of life does not have to come at the cost of sacrificing another. So this, as I described it to you, is my ending to the movie. I realize it might be too idealistic and cliche to the ones that love the idea of a doomed romance, and I realize some things are purely subjective. But I saw many people that were giving the opposite viewpoint, so I thought I'd give you mine. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.